Good evening, Commissioners. Well, once Weston's downtown was the center of the local economy, now that center has moved east to the I-79 Quarter H junction, and will surely stay there. Moreover, to a fair extent now, and especially once Quarter H is complete, the vast majority of traffic coming west on Quarter H will be getting on I-79. And the vast majority of traffic coming off of I-79 will be getting on Quarter H to head east. And that means that all the area to the east of the junction should have a high potential for new development of all sorts, while the area to the west of the junction will instead have very low potential for same, meaning that Weston will become isolated and see little, if any, new commercial development either near or in sight. And the present outlook for the county is not much better. The loss of such a substantial and long-standing enterprise as Kroger was a message to the rest of the world that Lewis County has only been getting poorer and poorer at a time. And sure enough, the mall space Kroger occupied has remained vacant ever since, for years now. Weston is also known as the poorest city in the state of West Virginia. If there's any way to create a better future for people here, one thing is certain. It won't be a quick fix. It will take significant time to achieve. But that in itself could well seal the fate of Weston. So what Weston needs right now is some kind of economic fix sufficient to sustain it over the longer term. And there's only one thing that fits that bill.
30 seconds.
Annexation. But also understand that annexation would help the county too, since it would send a positive message to the outside world that this area still does have economic potential. Granting annexation can be interpreted as a vote of confidence in Weston, and that you want your county seat to grow and prosper again. And businesses out in the world, as well as developers, will pay attention, since they always are looking for urban centers that have promise to grow. It is where they most want to be.
Thank you.
Please decide wisely. Thank you.
Bob Nicholson.
I'm a little surprised y'all tonight. I'm not going to put through raise a whole lot of money. I just want to say a few things. I think annexation is the only way for us to go in the county. Because the county, like another gentleman said, is the county seat. We're not just a city or a county. We are a county city. And that's, we're small and we're known as being the dumbest bunch of people in the world because everybody go to school and they leave here and they all go to Ohio, West Virginia, Maryland, to work, like I did. I left here in '54. I was going to go back and go to college at Point Valley Service, but so poor when I come back here, I decided to stay in service, which I'm glad I did in some ways because it helped me out. But I've seen so many different things in the world, in small towns just like Weston. You've got to think you're positive and want to do something. If you don't think you're positive and want to do something, then they all should move from Weston to Lewis County. But the people that's prosperous and want to do something, stay here, vote it, annex it, and let them work with us. And if they don't, let them go back to the home states where we're from. But I just think we all should do as a family, as friends, as an organization, and do everything constructive for Lewis County, Weston, West Virginia. And I just hope and pray that everybody out here, and you three people up there, all sit down tonight when you go to bed and pray to the good Lord that you all make the right decision tomorrow. Thank you, dear. I'm finished.
Steve Moneypenny.
I'd like to thank you all for the opportunity to speak here this evening. The first thing I'd like to say is I am not against annexation. I'm against this annexation. I feel that this annexation is being done and seen as a chance for the city of Weston to recuperate a lot of funds without putting anything out, without having to annex any roads. If they're not taking any of the roads, they're not going to help fix up anything out there. I look at what is already in the city. I look at the current city ordinances out there against our, how high your grass is supposed to be, and there are 5 people complying with it, and there there's 3 feet of grass in the next lot. I look at the city of Weston, I see the dirt on the streets. I see some shop owners that have cleaned it up, but there's only so much that a few people can do. I feel that the city of Weston has a lot to do in good faith to show that they can help these people. I hope that in 5 years I can come up here and say, hey, this has been a great 5 years, and I support the city annexing, because there are great parts about it.
1 minute.
But I don't feel that at this point in time, anything that the city of Weston is going to offer the folks out there. And we've all heard the same arguments that they're not taking in any more people. And in order to get growth, that's what needs to be taken in. They're asking for all the profits and none of the responsibility. And again, I'd like to point out that the county commission is the only chance that we have to protect ourselves from this increase of our taxes and a greater burden upon our community as a whole. Thank you, and have a great evening.
Thank you, Mr. Manager. Robin Skinner.
County Commissioners, thank you for having this. Provide a little bit of a different perspective. My name is Councilman Robbie Skinner from Buchanan. David McCauley, our mayor, is here as well. We just wanted to come over. We enjoy being sister cities with the city of Weston. Buchanan, as well as many other communities in West Virginia, have seen growth, and part of that growth is being able to provide services. We have enjoyed successes through annexation. We have a thriving downtown. We've got businesses locating along our Quarter H, and all of that area is in the city limits. We want to see Weston thrive as well. We don't want to see Weston die, because if Weston dies, a part of our region dies, and we have to be stronger together. We're 12 miles apart. You need us, we need you. The region depends on Elkins, Weston, Clarksburg pulling together. If you're not growing, you're dying. There's no in between. And elected officials, like in Upshur County and over here, whether it be county commission and city council members, we need to support one another. When the county commission has a project in mind in Upshur County, the city of Buchanan gets behind them, and we want to see them succeed. This is an opportunity for you all as county commissioners to I like how he put it, put a vote of confidence in the city of Weston. Because in order for Weston to continue to grow and to fix the issues that it has over here, the only way it's going to happen is for the support of the county commission and the vote of confidence to help it happen. Thank you.
David McCauley.
Thank you, President, gentlemen of the commission. It's always a great pleasure to come over and visit with our friends in Weston and Lewis County. Wednesday, I'll start my 37th year with the city of Buchanan. 33 years of that was as city attorney, and the past 3 years now as mayor of Buchanan. I undertook 12 of the 13 annexations ever to occur in Buchanan as the city attorney there. The very first map I presented to our county commission back, I think it was in 1985, I was only a couple of years into my time as city attorney. Buchanan was comprised of 860 square acres. Through those 12, 13 annexations since then, we now are about 2,100 square acres. So we have increased our geographical size by about 2.5 times. Every single time that we have done an annexation in Buchanan, it has greatly benefited the entire county. We're talking about Walmart, Lowe's, the Cambridge Heights housing development, the ADS, auto disposal systems. Mr. Smith from Big Chimney, he was one of the guys that signed one of our petitions about 20 years ago when auto disposal systems was coming in. And I'd like to think that his business over in Buchanan has benefited as a result of that annexation. As Mr. Skinner mentioned, there's a selfish element to my being here. I talk with Phil Bowers and Van Broden and Julia Spellsberg. We try to work together. Martin Howe up in Clarksburg, the city manager up there. Our region is all in this together. We got to hang tight, and your county seats, like Buchanan and Upshur County, and like Weston and Lewis County, need all the help you can give them. I guarantee you, the man asked the question, what are we going to get out of this? You're not going to get anything maybe immediately, but over the long haul, I assure you, there will be a huge increase in the quality of life for your citizens if you allow Weston to grow. Thank you.
Thank you. J.R. Dodson?
This is a subject that I don't know a whole lot about, but I'll have to say, I think the first gentleman that spoke, I don't remember his name, we should have him speak again, because I think it speaks to the most part. I currently have a business, North Central Insurance. I rent off the O.B. Smith & Sons. They're fantastic landlords, but I promise you my rent's going to go up. In the service industry that I'm in, I can't raise my rate. I can't pass the buck like the city tells me I can. I'm not allowed by law. But what the first gentleman said was, we need everybody in it. Don't lay the burden of the city just on the businesses that are right outside the city limits. Lay it on everybody that lives here. If you're going to annex the businesses, everybody from there all the way out through there, like on Smith Run and the other places, the people need to be part of the solution, not just the businesses. You two own businesses. You know there's not a day goes by that someone doesn't come in and ask for $25 here, $100 there. I've done it to you, Pat. I've probably done it to you, Ron. I'm big on service. I've done it my whole life. I love the place that I live. But to force me into annexation without bringing anybody else in, you're putting the burden on the business. But I think it should be, Mr. Smith had mentioned it as well. It should be everybody, not just the business. We all should have a say on what's going on. Thank you guys for the time.
Thank you, Chris. No one else has signed up to speak? Did we miss anybody?
We do have, written submissions, that have been submitted to the commission, that need to be, read into the record. It's gonna be a while. It takes a couple of minutes, but if you would like me to, I will. Do you want me to?
And we've got to read these all into order. All of the petition or the responses that we received here will all be read into order at this time, so that we could be here for a while. There's to read the names. To stop the annexation of the city of Weston, Richard Hafer. Petition to stop annexation for the city of Weston, Robbie Clem, Mary Lewis, Kevin Presentary, Troy Wright. Petition to stop annexation for the city of Weston, Tim Bennett, Patty Kurtz, Joshua Schrock, Roger Carpenter. Petition to stop annexation, Tyler Skinner. Not sure what this thing is. Michael someone. Robert Horner and Michael Clark. Petition to stop annexation for the city of Weston, Judy Wilson, Tanika Raines, Rex Bond, Wendy Bond. Petition to stop annexation, Robert Parks, Ronald Tenney, Rick Gould, Ira Hitt.
Petition against the annexation from William Stoniker, Sarah Ann Stoniker. Petition against the annexation from Crystal Wagner and Jeremy Wagner. Petition against the annexation annexation from William Grove. Petition against the annexation, Gary Wade, Matthew Wade. Petition in favor, not in favor, excuse me, against the annexation, Charles Snyder, Donald Hatfield, Betty Hatfield. Petition against the annexation, John Moran, Tanya Moran. Petition against the annexation, Rebecca Stoniker and Denise Stoniker. Petition against the annexation, Barbara Godfrey. Petition against the annexation, John Rittenhouse.
Yeah, I told you when I got done with the meeting, I told you. I'm still in the
Petition against the annexation, Mary Wyatt. Petition against the annexation from, Gilchrist Privilege Production Company Incorporated.
You wanna read a few?
Sure. Petition to stop the annexation, Phyllis Mills, William Rogers, Sandra Polway, William Rogers II, Judy Brown of DP Rental, Jim Good, Dolly Good, Thomas Selback, Laura Selback, Penn West Trading Company,
Petition against the annexation, Roy Jacob Plant the Seed. Petition against the annexation, Claude Turner. Petition against annexation, James Henline, Chuck Everett, Anthony Toms, Jack McCauley. Petition against annexation, John Lamb, Paul Tabor, Roger Smith, and John Hyatt.
Petition against the annexation, Waitman Bertman and Leslie Bertman. Petition against the annexation, Newton Ripple and Reba Ripple. Petition against the annexation, Sam Darby. Petition against the annexation, Morgan Jordan and Sharon Jordan. Petition against the annexation, Betty Anderson and Gary Anderson.
Petition to stop the annexation, Marshall Wall, Robert Wall Jr., Carl Werkhammer, Matt Hartley, Janine Toms, Vicky Fitz, G.R. Simmett, Edward Dawson, Donald Smith, Don Sowers, Randy Richards, Charlie Stump, Natalie Posey, George Fluharty, Donna Painter, P.D. Taylor, Scott Wright, Jack Hefner, Jim Posey, Logan Posey, Ella J. Hale, Josh Garden, Mark Anderson, George Henline, John Hefner, Greg Williams, Vicki Warner, Jim Butcher, Mike Evans, Karen Randolph, and Josh Farrell.
Cindy, would you read some letters?
Reference annexation of my property in Weston, West Virginia. Several years ago, I co-owned 9 buildings in the city of Weston. I was harassed by 2 city officials to the point that I gave away 1 large building on Main Avenue and received less than market value for the other 8 in order to sell. Why would I want to be in the city of Weston? I beg you to name one benefit that annexation of my property would receive. The property has fire and police protection, has all utilities, winter snow removal, no city real estate taxes or business taxes, and no zoning. I will probably sell my 2 properties if the annexation is approved. I would like an answer to my question. Several years ago, $750,000 plus or minus disappeared from the city treasury. The city had insurance. The city did not collect this insurance. Why? The one reason the city wants to annex is money. That's a poor reason. The city has never for a long time spent city money wisely, in my opinion. annexation, if approved, would be one big headache for me. I want none of it. Sincerely, William S. Grove. I oppose annexation for the following reasons: will not be receiving any additional services from annexation that we do not currently get. In relation to the cost of the additional being no tax and the increase in property taxes that this business will incur. I also found it very suspicious that I had to get this form for another business in town. I've never received any correspondence from the city. Nicole Trickett Turners Incorporated. Dear Commissioners, attached is a facsimile letter I recently received from Elkins City Council with respect to annexation and minor boundary adjustment. I understand that Lewis County is also analyzing the same subject based on the application of the City of Weston to annex roughly 135.71 acres encompassing 65 businesses. I've been studying this issue for a few months and believe that I finally understand the purpose of minor boundary adjustment. Unfortunately, this purpose does not contemplate the City of Weston's proposed annexation petition. In summary, a minor boundary adjustment was devised by the legislature to effect annexation by petition or election when the proposed annexed territory is not contiguous with the corporate boundaries of the municipality. Therefore, the legislature allows municipalities to request the incorporation of public right-of-ways, streets, and highways in order to effect annexation by running a quarter, shoestring, or lasso of public land up to the proposed annexed territory in order to meet the statutory requirements of the proposed annexed territory be contiguous with municipalities seeking to join. 14-page letter that follows explains this issue in much greater detail. Thank you for your time and attention. Nigel E. Jeffries, West Virginia Board Number 12495. To whom it may concern, in regards to the annex of Marketplace, I oppose this. I'm a business owner. I'm not in favor of the annex. I think that a forced annex is wrong. Also, small business owners who struggle to thrive will struggle even more with the added fees that this will incur. Thank you, Nancy Cougar, DBA Best of Styles, 360 Marketplace, Weston. I just want to follow up with you regarding the impact of annexation on business. You no longer have to pay the municipal fees. That's not a thing. Okay. I'm ready to ask you to vote against the City of Weston proposed annexation. I relocated from Salem. I love the area in which we live, but I do not love the downtown area of Weston. And City Council have done nothing to improve the downtown area. It's so depressing that I cannot see where the annexations will improve the area on Route 33 toward Buchanan. It does not appear that the city will take care of what little they have in town. Salem is not much different than Weston, but their downtown does look nice, not like the ghost town Weston does. The city of Salem works in both the residents and the businesses. Even if residents are not a part of the annexation now, we still have to pay for any of the tax increases imposed on businesses, which will make me more likely to shop in another county. If I was a business, I would not relocate in this area to the high taxes and the poor treatment of citizens by the city government who want to improve the efficiency and appearance of the town. If they are allowed to annex the businesses, it's just a matter of time they will annex the residents. Annexation has led to a hardship for some residences as they have to mortgage their taxes or pay out of the escrow. The city's tax increase can make their monthly payment go up enough to create a financial hardship. Many people live paycheck to paycheck. In closing, I am asking for the sake of Lewis County that you not allow the City of Weston to annex. Michelle Tenney.